right, good morning, everybody. Welcome into Monday. Yes, we are leaving the morning message as is at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, as you can plainly tell, since here we are. Let's get to it. All right. Thank you so much for your feedback. It was very helpful to me. The move to noon was suggested by YouTube as a way to serve the audience better, and clearly that's wrong. So, when in doubt, pay attention. All right. Very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see what wants to come through this reading today for you. Overcoming obstacles. Fellow travelers. Interesting. First light. Okay. And grounding. So, some initial block has been overcome. Whatever you've done, take one step, just the next step, just the next step. Whatever you've done has been bigger than you know. Whatever step you've just taken has been very important. And it's very important in that you're going to bring people around you who are going to help you do what you want to do. This is the beginning of a new cycle. We are, as a lot of planets are moving into Gemini, we are in Gemini time. When a planet changes signs, it's a big deal, especially, a planet like Jupiter that moves through a sign, takes it a year to go through a sign. Not that big a deal necessarily when the moon or sun move energies for the collective, but it is for personal shifts. Jupiter, when Jupiter moved into Gemini, there's just something lighter about it, right? Gemini energy is air as opposed to it being in Taurus. So the energy of Taurus with Jupiter and Taurus was about, am I safe? Okay. And Jupiter into Gemini is, all right, I'm going to learn some new stuff so I can expand. Jupiter is about expanding. And sometimes we get ourselves into those situations where we make a choice that we think is a safe choice. And I'm like, taking the safe road. Like, I don't think that's actually safe anymore. I mean, as we're moving into the age of Aquarius, playing it safe Aquarius has nothing to do with playing it safe. Okay. And so if you have had that experience of like, well, I thought I made a good move here. I thought I made a logical choice or something like that. Gemini energy definitely supports logic, but I am getting this sense, Jupiter is much more about looking at the big picture. Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius, which is opposite of Gemini energy. So there is something about being a little bit more adventurous right now. New beginnings starting to happen. Some of you have overcome, you might not even really think this is a big deal. Something you've done recently that is outside of your comfort zone, bigger than you think. Okay? Bigger than you think. Something you've said, maybe making a change in how you communicate. Gemini is definitely about communication, making a change in how you're thinking about something. This is the Ace of Swords in that rock there, right? And that's sort of the Knights of the Round Table, about Lancelot, about King Arthur, about removing the Ace of Swords essentially from the stone. And that story is all about alignment. It's about the one who is aligned with that sword does it, that truth. That's the metaphorical version of that story. The one who's aligned with that truth is the only one empowered to pull it out of this stone. And so you might have opened up to some kind of new truth about your life or about yourself, and that's allowing you to kind of pull this sword out of the stone. You being, the only one who can do that for yourself. King of Wands underneath, the Magician, very much. Look at this, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Emperor energy, looking right at what you want. Another 5, I'm going to take that. Okay, so we got 3 5s here, and if you see 555 a lot, I'm just going to call that out to you. 5, the number 5 is about change and transformation. And It is about learning about oneself in such a way. I feel like now with the Gemini energy, it's about learning what you can do. What are your capabilities? I feel like when we keep ourselves small or we keep ourselves safe because of what other people think, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, fear of loss of some kind, we keep ourselves back from our true potential. And by doing one thing recently, just one small shift or change is really showing you, okay, I can do it. I can do it. It builds self-confidence. One small thing each day, or not even each day, one small thing each week, one small thing. And pretty soon you're this master manifester. And with the King of Wands, the ability to take that action. So good on you. Some of you have taken some bold action recently and the world didn't burn down or blow up. Things changed. But that was the point. That was really the point, that things needed to change. And it's like you've pulled that sword out of the stone. It's like, now what? Okay, now what? Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, I like this. That's Virgo energy. More Virgo energy in the Hermit. Yeah, it's like before I was kind of blind and, other people had to tell me what to do, or I wasn't confident in my own capabilities. But now that I've just put one foot in front of the other, now I get more and more confident. You're going towards becoming like Gandalf with that kind of attitude. And I like that because your job is to be a teacher for other people. You got to get to that first. You've got to, you cannot be a teacher of other people without any adversity. I just don't think it resonates with people. If you haven't been able to do it, I mean, when I was teaching, we're going to be teaching the business class again this fall. And there was one person who wanted to be a twin flame coach and who wanted to, she's like, I really want to bring people into union. I'm like, that's a great thing. Have you been able to do that yourself? And she's like, oh no, but I want to learn how to do it. And I was like, okay, so learn how to do it. So do it for yourself. And then you can show other people how you did it. There are, other people we can learn from. There's book learning, there's street smarts, there's all different kinds of learning. Gemini energy is the energy of learning. And this is about putting one foot in front of the other and doing one thing every single day or every week that moves you toward your goal. And then that you become that Gandalf. You become the person that people come to for information, for lessons, for ways of learning how to live, how to be, how to get to our goals, how to get to the next step. High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a very spiritual couple. This can be a twin flame connection whose job is to teach other people. Okay, job is to teach it's interesting I use that twin flame story. It can be about teaching other twin flames how to come into union. That can be the story here. Wow, yes, that's the story. So you both are having to kind of align with what's the next step? What's the next step? Regardless of the 555, regardless of what could happen, it's sort of like, when you're really manifesting, you're in alignment with your spirit guides and spirit. And that's all part of you. It's not someone out there trying to punish you for stepping out of line or anything like that. That is not it. Okay. So I feel like this next energy here is about stepping into the awareness that this is a spiritual mission of what you're doing. Whatever you're doing has a spiritual underpinning to it. And the Four of Pentacles can be about like maybe holding back, maybe getting to just like the first level and being like, okay, this is good enough for a while or something like that. But the universe is pushing you forward. Okay. To be the Emperor. Oh yeah. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. I feel like this has to do with twin flame coming together, or let's just call it spiritual partners. Okay. Spiritual partners who are on the path of teaching, healing, teaching others, Um, that is what's transpiring here. I like the Ace of Cups and the and the Knight of Wands. There's passion here. There's passion because I see Earth energy with this Virgo. I see Cancer. So there's love and there's stability here in this connection. And now there's fire. Now there's fire. And King of Wands is fire. Magician is the Gemini energy. So fiery language, fiery, I don't know, being able to communicate and fire people up, being inspirational to other people. Three of Pentacles, that's what you're building, being inspirational to other people. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, Death, Knight of Swords. Okay, so we are waiting, effectively, we're waiting for the big idea. We're waiting for the big idea to come in. You're putting in, I feel like both of you are putting in work and effort and time, Pentacles, time, all right? Putting in a lot of time on building a foundation. This is all Earth energy, building a foundation. And we're waiting for the big idea, okay? We're waiting for the new idea, the big idea to come in. This is the thing that's going to build. That's when this spark is going to happen. That's when this, like, wow, look at what we're doing. Look at what it can become. There's just a lot of inspiring kind of energy here. Knight of Swords, wanting to move forward super quickly. What is the, like, it almost feels like one of you is getting the big idea, or the next level, or something like that. Nine of Swords, coming through dreams. Hanged Man, learning to see things metaphorically. The Two of Swords, Tower. Okay, so this is sort of like a set of spiritual partners who are recognizing they're on the same path. Okay, recognizing they're on the same path. So you might know who this is, or you may not know who this is, but you are on the same path with this person. And there's a sense that one of you or both of you are like, oh, it's going to require a move to another country. Oh, it's going to require me moving away from this relationship and moving on from that. Oh, it's like, oh, wow, this is going to change my whole world. It is. This is going to change my whole world. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles. What's underneath here? Temperance. Okay, so this is Archangel Michael on the path here. Look at you guys helping other people. That Six of Pentacles. This is the new path. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups is the direction toward helping other people. Archangel Michael is helping you along the way. So this is the, in Pathfinders, you guys know we've talked quite a bit about working with your intuition to align with your spirit guides, to understand who your spirit guides are, ask them their names and things like that, working with a pendulum, and also working with ascended masters, Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Buddha, whoever you feel drawn to. This connection may feel more drawn to Archangel Michael as an ascended master. And so it's time to kind of go, oh, wow, like things are coming through. What's happening here? I'm almost like, oh, can I do this? Can I do this? And your job is to see it from a new perspective. It's coming in. Tower, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Archangel Michael, any guidance right now, please? Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. I've seen this for at least a few months, that some of you are leaving behind karmic partners. Okay. Some of you dealing with a divine partner, they're leaving behind a karmic partner. They're leaving behind their karmic energy. Let me see about that. Leaving behind a karmic, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Leaving behind a karmic partner Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, 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 yes. Six of Swords. There's going to be a choice very soon. Now, this is, you know, the Four of Pentacles is a very long time. That's 4 years in a timing position. But let me see about this. This person is taking one step at a time towards moving beyond or moving out of connection with a karmic partner. Spontaneously. Oh boy. That's what that Tower is. Okay. All right. 3 weeks from now. So this is going to happen very suddenly in the next 3 weeks. So get ready. Okay. If you know, if this is resonating for you, if this is your twin flame partner, or maybe you don't even know, but some of you, I'm tapping into a collective here that is taking their steps every single day. They've made some kind of choice. It has changed their life a lot. It's the same thing as going on with a twin flame. So you should know a spiritual partner. You should know this is going to show up in the next 3 weeks, or next 3 weeks from now. This will show up very, very suddenly. Very, very suddenly. Like all of a sudden this person just knocks on your door or rings you up or something. What is that going to look like? What is that going to look like? Two of Cups. King of Wands. Person is taking action. There's the Five of Pentacles. They left it all behind. Yep. They left everything behind. Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. But you know what? There's something here about this person being confident that leaving behind the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, they're leaving behind something that is completed, and also something that is too small for them now. They couldn't stay if they wanted to. They couldn't stay if they wanted to. So this karmic partner, the karmic partner, the energy of that has come to a close. Excuse me. I'm getting a lot of this. And I feel like it's not easy for this person to do. Okay. It's not going to be easy for them to do. And it's something that they're going to have to work with over the next maybe 4 years even. It hasn't been easy, but they have stepped out of that karmic lesson. They definitely have. So let's go deeper into this reading. If this is your reading, I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to look at each zodiac sign and give you some advice. We'll look at what you don't see coming, and we'll get some information from Archangel Michael about how this is going to play out. All right, you guys, welcome back to the morning message at 7 a.m. If you're part of Pathfinders, let's just keep going. If not, there's a link below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.